SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the new T-Mobile plans today. We're going to be on the website, check them out, right? The news came out just a few days ago. We had the Uncarrier event where they uncarried nothing. But anyways, totally different topic. We're going to do a deep dive into the new plans, how they're structured, the pricing, the features, how the deals go, how they compare to the old plans, Magenta Max. Anyways, we're going to cover all those details in this video. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are going to appreciate this. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to rate it and then share it so other people can kind of get this really valuable consumer information. Link for the T-Mobile website, where the plans can be found, will be in the description box. Also in the description is the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. If you appreciate the content, appreciate the videos, and you want to support your creators directly, you can support us with the Buy Me a Coffee. And then if all these deals from T-Mobile aren't good enough, and you're looking for something even better in terms of pricing, value, customer care, the whole package, you can get it from our partner, Mint Mobile. They will give you a great wireless deal. They just increased data across all their plans and didn't even change the pricing, left it the same. Something unfounded in the industry these days. All right, so use our partner link. It's in the description. You'll be supporting the channel and get a great deal on your wireless service. All right, so we got the new Go5G plans from T-Mobile. All right, the new Go5G and Go5G Plus plans kind of sort of are replacing Magenta and Magenta Max. You can no longer go into a T-Mobile store and purchase Magenta and Magenta Max plans. In order to get those plans, you actually have to upgrade or add them through the website. Okay, so if you're a new customer and you want to switch from another carrier and go to T-Mobile, you want Magenta and Magenta Max lines, you're going to have to do it online only. Okay, so I don't know if you can call in customer care and do it over the phone. I haven't checked that, but you could try. The Magenta and Magenta Max plans will still be offered, right, on the online platform. And if you currently have them as an existing customer, you're grandfathered in. You don't have to, be worried about anything. But there is something really important about those Magenta and Magenta Max deals. All right, and I'm going to show you guys here on this video what T-Mobile did. Okay, so the thing to take a look at here is they highlight the new plans when you go to the plans webpage, right, the first page. They don't show you Magenta and Magenta Max. So they show you first the Go5G Plus, 3 lines, $150 with Autopay. By the way, it's going to have to be a checking or debit account because they won't let you do credit card anymore for Autopay for the discount. Just thought I'd throw that out there. That's happening in May. Reminder, because we learned about that last month. Then you have the Go5G, and that's priced 3 lines for $130. Notice that they still do buy 2 lines, get the third free. They got rid of that on the Magenta and the Magenta Max plan. So if you still want the Magenta Max and you want to, add those services through the website, those plans no longer qualify for the third free line. And that's one of the things that consumers need to know, because previously they were giving you the third free line, and that's where people were getting their savings. Essentials pricing seems to be mostly the same. I don't think anybody's really tripping about that, but the tax and fees are included in Go5G and the Go5G Plus plans. All right, now you'll see here at the bottom, that's where they have the Essentials, the old Essentials plan, and then the Magenta and Magenta Max, which are both kind of sort of semi-retired because you can't get them in the store. Anyways, here's what I did. I went to the compare plan options, and I picked the Go5G and the Magenta plan, and you'll see how they did this, right? The Go5G is structured at $130 a month. By giving you that third line free, makes it appear that it's $10 cheaper than Magenta, right? But what they did was they took the third free line off of the Magenta offer in order to inflate the former price to make it $140. Because previously, Magenta with the third line free came out to $120. So the way it used to be structured, Magenta $120, the current Go5G $130. You're paying $10 more because it's a $5 price increase per line. How do you make it look like you're saving money with the new plan? Remove the third free line from Magenta, inflate the price. It makes you look like you're getting the deal on Go5G, right? Okay, so if you could do the same thing right here with the Go5G Plus and compare the Magenta Max. Previously, the Magenta Max plan, if you got 3 lines, was $140, right? So it was buy 2 lines, get 1 free. They eliminated the 3rd free line. That artificially inflates the price, makes it $170. Artificially making it $30 more. So now with the Go5G structure having the 3rd free line and Magenta Max losing it, it makes it look like you're saving $20 a month by upgrading to the more expensive Plus, right? So there's a little bit of trickery here. The new plans are $130 for the Go5G for 3 lines, and the Go5G Plus $150. Magenta used to be $120, Max $140. You're paying more for the plans that are, replacing the old ones. All right. Additionally, and this is just about the phone upgrades, T-Mobile has also gotten rid of, no longer offers new customers to get the Forever Upgrade program. They've terminated it for new customers and new activations. If you're a current customer and you've had it, you still get to keep it. That's the one thing about T-Mobile. They keep you grandfathered if you got it, but they're no longer offering it. Existing customers' upgrades also appear to require a new line added. So we've had people calling in. We've had people within the SMT Nation checking to see how that goes. They're running a couple different promotions. Like right now, there's an $830 trade-in for an iPhone 7 or newer in good condition. I think they've got different in-store and online offers. So it kind of depends how you're going to be doing your purchases and what you're going to be doing there. But you might have to add a line in order to get a phone promotion, which is kind of crappy. Also, this is really sneaky, and they don't even show it on the website. People actually had to call in to customer care and find this out. The new Go5G plan reduces the international data speed. Magenta used to be 256 kbps. Now it's 128 kbps, right? And if you look at the way all of this is done, they're doing it all to get you to bump up, right? They make the lower entry level plan that much lesser. So you'll come in and you'll say, well, show me your cheapest plan. And you'll look at it and you'll say, okay, all right. And then they'll say, well, here's a better plan, right? Look at every single thing that you get that's better. It's incrementally better. It's this. But they downgraded old plans to make the new plan slightly better or look better, right? And then the second thing that T-Mobile did besides just the plans is they did this phone freedom program, the Uncarrier event, and it was to get people out of locked AT&T phones. So you trade in your locked phones from AT&T, and T-Mobile basically puts you in locked phones. But instead of being locked for 3 years with AT&T, you're locked for 2 years with T-Mobile. So you're really, the net of it is nothing, right? You're trading in locked phones to get new locked phones from T-Mobile for whatever it's worth. Okay, so look, I was accused, somebody literally in my last video where I was discussing, what T-Mobile was doing with this, when the plans were first announced, and I was giving all the facts and stating all the things they were doing. And the commenter called me a hater. Folks, I do this so that you are informed. I ultimately can't control what anybody does. I just put the information out there hoping that it can help people. Right? So that's the goal of the channel. It's not to hate on anything. Right? I just present the information. I just make content hoping that people find it helpful. There's no personal connection for me to any of these companies. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what anybody does. It's your money. You're going to do as you please. But it's important that you have good information that helps you make better and more informed purchasing decisions. That's the goal of the channel. That's our whole rationale and philosophy here. There's nobody hating. These are just the facts. These are just the costs of the plans and how they changed. Right? So, some of these moves that, what T-Mobile's calling Uncarrier, they're not really Uncarrier. They changed the old plans to look like the new plans offer more value, but really what happened was the old plans lost value, and by comparison, the new plans have more value compared to the new construct of the old plans. Now, Verizon allows you to upgrade 50% through your installments on any plan, on any phone. AT&T has the next up. It's the same thing. All plans qualify. T-Mobile's only going to let you do these things, these upgrades, with the 5G Plus plan, right? And, just a reminder that Verizon doesn't even lock their phones permanently. You don't even have to finish paying them off. They unlock after 60 days on the network. In my opinion, T-Mobile's no different than any other carrier that's restricting and locking, right? So, and just as a reminder, for those of you out there with T-Mobile accounts, if your account is on Autopay with a credit card, you're going to lose your Autopay discount starting in May, right? You're going to have to put a checking account and or debit card in order to get that Autopay discount. So these prices here are with Autopay, and that Autopay with an asterisk must be a checking account or a debit card. And we all know about the breaches. That is a real thing, folks, so be very careful with that. Look, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do rate it. Share it with someone who you think could take advantage of this information. And, hopefully people get to see this from an objective point of view. T-Mobile is now beyond the 3 years of the Sprint merger. They don't owe any more promises to anyone. They're a company that obviously has corporate goals and ambitions to increase their revenue, to become more profitable and improve their margins. I get it. I understand business. I've been involved with business for decades, right? And I totally understand this. But it is imperative that consumers have good information. That is the goal of this video. That is the philosophy of the channel. And that's why I make this type of content. No personal connections. No personal vendettas. No fluff. No passes. Those are the deals. Them's the facts. Tell me what you guys think of these new plans, the construct, the pricing. Are you interested? Are you out? You keeping your old plans? What are you going to do? What's your take? Sound off in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.